Capricorn, hi, it's Lisa. And I'm just here having some coffee and going to throw some cards for your May's general reading. It's only general, it's not going to resonate with everybody, but take what does, leave what doesn't. And we'll see what we can find out for you. What kind of story we could tell. If you're new to my channel, thank you for popping in. I hope you enjoy and you'll come back and see me again. And maybe even subscribe and hit the little dingy bell so you know when I'm posting something. And if you have been here before, I really do appreciate the support. It means a lot. Alright. I do most of the shuffling off camera, but I just wanted to mix them up a little bit more and we'll get started. Alright. Okay. There is some crazy wind going on out there. Alright. Let's see what we can find out for Capricorn, May 2021. You can tell me for Capricorn, May 2020. Hello. And this is why I shuffle off deck. Alright. Capricorn, May 2021. Okay. Got the Four of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Sun. The Knight of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. The Magician, Death, and the Eight of Swords. Alright. See what we can find out from this, and I'll clarify with another deck. First notice, it seems like you might be feeling left out of a situation. And yet then you were having like a celebration, feeling stable, maybe around your house, your home, your family. And there's happiness. I mean, that is the happiest deck in the card, but the card in the deck. But you still feel like you're left out. Huh. Alright, well, let's see what this is. Knight of Swords. Now you feel like you need to move away from a situation. Now I don't know if it has anything to do with this Knight of Swords energy. This could be a person in your environment that maybe you're getting away from. Or are you moving away from this energy to move towards this feeling of like love and, you know, happy in your home life, in your family, or whatever your Ten of Cups is. It's not always the, you know, the couple with the 2.5 kids and the dog to picket fence. It's not that all the time. But whatever your Ten of Cups is. Now, were you moving away from this Knight of Swords? This could be male or female. This is just somebody who, I mean, they're very on point. I mean, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, doesn't have to be though. Doesn't have to be male or female. But they're on point, they're sharp as a tack. They can be impulsive. They can kind of like come into a situation, wreak havoc, and then leave. But usually that whatever ruckus they made kind of turns out for the better. Like it needed to happen. And then we have you trying to like use your resourcefulness, your awareness to maybe manifest something. And maybe you're manifesting a change. But in the same situation, even though you want to change, or maybe you want to make a change, you're feeling stuck in the situation. Let's see what we can clarify and find out. Judgment, and the World. All right, so you have this complete balance and the stability, and it was kind of brought about on this new awareness, on this clarity that you have for a situation. The Devil and the King of Cups. So you feel left out. And is it possible because you're maybe there's some false truths, some false fears going on in regards to people that you're around? So again, this King of Cups could be somebody in your environment. That could be your energy, but it doesn't have to be. But yeah, so I feel like you are feeling left out of a situation due to falsities that are in the air. Like, maybe somebody put something bad out to the environment and it affected you in a certain way. Maybe you didn't like what people were saying about you, or even you heard them saying something about you. And maybe that's why the Judgment came in, because you got a clarity on the situation and why you were able to get to the Sun and feel better about it. Because maybe you had to be like looking at those people and like, psh, whatever. And the Nine of Cups and the King of Staffs. So I feel like that might be somebody else in your environment, and they're kind of like giving you your happily ever after, or your wishes fulfilled. Knight of Swords. So we got the Knight of Cups and the King of Swords. A whole lot of people up in here. All right, so you have, were these people that you were moving away from too? So was somebody else offering you some kind of friendship? Was this a situation where you didn't want to be around these people anymore? You just weren't feeling it? Yeah, and then I got the Five of Coins. So I'm feeling either they felt left out by you, or you felt left out by them. And you had to move away from it, the situation being what it is. Okay. And you were thinking about it. You got the Hermit and the Knight of Staffs. Yeah, I feel like you were taking the time to go within and move away. So you didn't want to be involved in any of that anymore, whatever that was. Because you apparently got your happy back. And the Ten of Cups. What you got with the Ten of Cups? Give me time for the Ten of Cups. Seven of Swords, the Seven of Cups. And the Page of Cups. Well, I feel like there's a whole lot of options, but you also have to be aware of any illusions, so you don't want to like make a choice that really isn't open to you, even though it looks like, yeah, I'd like to do this, but yeah, I'd like to do a lot of things too, but you can't always. So it's just a matter of finding out what you can and can't have. And I'm wondering this. This feels like with the Seven of Swords, I don't feel like this is like somebody taking something from you. I feel like it's almost like you taking back something. So maybe you're taking back whatever it was that you've lost in this situation, and you have these options available to you now, and you're feeling like a whole bunch of new feelings. What about the Magician? What about the Magician? What can you tell me about the Magician? Alright, well, they got the Moon, the Knight of Cups, and Nine of Staffs. So I'm feeling like you're still going to be on the defensive, but you are finding a way to deal with whatever you need to deal with. Even though you're not fully, all is not always that clear. So maybe we don't know what happened. You don't know how things went awry, however they did. But you're getting past it. What about this change or death? So you're trying to change. How's that going to work? Well, you have to, all right, you're like in a stalemate. You have to make hard decisions, you know, kind of like a rock and a hard place. It's like may or may not work. But then I feel like you are going to push through and basically win at all costs. You're going to do what you need to do to be able to achieve what you want to achieve. And there's Eight of Swords. What you got with the Eight of Swords? Four of Coins, Eight of Cups, and a Six of Coins. So you're not willing to give up anything else. And I think it's more like, it's not necessarily money. I feel like it's energy or time or, you know, effort. And you're moving away from a situation. It doesn't serve you, and, you know, there's no point in staying. And you want to have a balance. You want to be able to go, you want to be able to be back in balance. Okay, let's see if Spirit has anything else to share. Nine of Coins, Ten of Coins, and King of Coins. Very nice. Alright, well, looks like a perfect poker hand. Come back. Alright. So the way this feels to me is, you know, you keep pushing through, use your confidence, your authority, and be strong for you. And you will be able to see things work out the way you need them to. Whether it's socially, with work, with family, however the situation is. Like, you will be able to see the success. I can't speak. See the success of it. Even though it's sometimes it's going to be a little trying, but you have to you'll be able to push through that. Okay? So if you enjoyed the reading, I hope you did. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, write me a comment. Love to hear from you. And hit the dingy bell. And I will see you next month. And I do love readings in the middle. So if you hit the dingy bell, you'll know when I post them, okay? Thank you so much. Take care.